What's going on, ESGN Nation, and welcome back to another episode here, as we're back here for some more FC, or I should say Austin FC Manager Career Mode here in FIFA 22, and we're coming back here as we're trying to finish up the, I believe these are the semifinals, or no, we're finishing, this first game, we're actually going to finish the group round, then I think we have the semifinals, and then in the next episode we'll have the finals, and of course we'll get started into getting into the MLS. Should be getting to the finals, and then of course we have the winter transfer window coming up. So as you take a look here, there you see some of the numbers there so far, and of course we had a pretty exciting game there in that first one. In the first two games there in the first episode, of course, and now we're just trying to see if we can keep this team alive. Now, I've been kind of tinkering around with some different formations as of late, and I'm hoping that we can get settled with these formations that I'm currently trying to deal with. Right now, I'm going to kind of stick with this one with the default formation that Austin FC actually runs here in the game, so we're going to do that. And then of course, like I said, I've been working over the course of trying to figure out what formations will work best for us, because this one's a tough formation. It's not an easy formation. It's going to take some time to learn, but at the same time, I don't want to be I kind of want to get acumen and to try to get the new formation involved. Of course, like I said in the previous video, especially in the introduction video, almost got that one, almost went in there. But like I said in the the first the introduction episode, of course the very first episode of the series, we're gonna move along, try to move as quickly along in this series as we can. See, one of the players there for the other team is going to get a yellow card there, as Felipe is probably asking for a lot more, which he should be, because took his legs right underneath of him. As you see, this game's kind of going back and forth. A lot of good defensive tries or good offensive stops for both teams. There you see, we just had a just calculated that chance of getting the crossover there, and then of course we don't get that one set up very well for ourselves. Our back line here, like I said, this is a tough squad. A lot of these La Liga MX teams are really tough. And of course, we're still young. We still got a lot of growing to do on this team here. And now we do have a lot of veterans on this team here, and that's one of the things I want to try to that I believe in the last episode I kind of mentioned that we got to try to change as much as we possibly can, because we want to change the culture here. We want to get I want some veterans still on here, because it's really important, especially guys that are really familiar with the MLS and a lot of the teams that the MLS plays that we play here in this league. But at the same time, I want to be able to. Oh, nice goal there, as that one's going to get in there. As we get that one in the final minute there, we had an extra minute there of play here in the first half, and we're able to get that one in there. Nice play there, fellas. But yeah, we want to get some youth in here. This is a youth movement here. We're trying to get young, because I figured by the time these guys get to that prime here 2 seasons from now, we should be making a run for the MLS Cup, and we should be the team that a lot of teams should be fearing us. That's what, of course, Javier wants to do with this team. There you see Dominguez gets the first goal here today for Austin FC, as there you see one goal for Austin FC, as they did a great job there here in this first half. We'll see if we can put Palestino there. We can probably put them away here in this one, as it's snowing here. And of course, talking to Javier about this, he's like, I'm not really used to seeing too much snow, because he's from South Florida, around the Orlando area, and of course grew up in his younger years in Puerto Rico. And so seeing snow, I think he said the first time he seen snow was when he was in college. He went to go with some friends to Colorado for a little ski trip there, and I say he really enjoyed it. But at the same time, he's like, nah, I'm a warm weather guy, so I don't blame him. But yeah, there's a lot of snowfall overnight here. Actually, it's not as at least in this game, it's not troublesome. But it can be slip and falls out there, and we had a couple of those here in this game. You'll see probably some of them here in this footage. But at the same time, this should go away here, as the team does have another game in this, I believe, in the same exact stadium. And oh my goodness. See, that's what I'm saying. Our back line is so bad, and we got to get some a little bit more youthful guys there. I think our back line average is somewhere around that 28, 29 years of age. And oh my goodness, here we are again having that trouble trying to fight and get this ball out of this back section of the pitch here. As you see now, trying to go find somebody to help us out here, try to get this goal in there, and that's not going to be a goal. Nice play there for Austin, as Austin FC gets another goal. It makes it now 2-1 here, as we're just a few minutes away from getting this game over with here. Now the question is, can our defense stay strong and tough and to make sure they can get this victory here for us, and of course get out of the group round here and try to win this one going into the semifinals. Of course, in the last game that we've seen there against that Sporting Cristal, they had 3 goals in that first half against us, and then they scored that fourth goal there at the start of that second half. And like I said in that video, I thought we were goners. I thought that game was over with here. Oh, no. Oh my goodness. Vemela gets that one in there, and that's going to be a goal. As this is not what we're wanting here, especially the 3 extra minutes. Defense could not do anything. Our midfield, for whatever reason, was just, I don't know, they're scatterbrained here today. They just don't know what to do and how to do it. And all you have to do is just defend. But we get caught there. And I thought after this, when this game was going on, like, after that game that against Sporting Cristal, which, like I said, we were down by 3 goals going to half, and then they started the second half. They scored quick, scoring their 4th goal, so we're down by 4 goals. And then Driussi, he came back and scored 4 goals alone by himself. And then another player there scored the 5th goal, and we came back surging. And I really thought that was going to be helping us ride that into this game here, but I think our guys were just too worn out, especially our defense there. And yeah, it paid for this time here because these games were actually pretty close together. They were just at least 2 days apart from each other, so we had a little bit of rest, but not much. But take a look here at some of the stats here going in the game. Unfortunately, we're going to end this one in a draw, but I think we're gonna be able to move on into this semifinal round. I believe we're gonna play against FC Juarez, which is another tough, brutal team for La Liga MX. They're one of the top, I would say one of the top like 10 or top 8 teams there that are just really brutal, facing anybody in their league there. So we'll have to see what we can do, and of course we would love if we could gather the semifinal round here against Juarez. Then we can hopefully pass the goal. Well, of course, hopefully we're hoping that they will show up again in the finals, and we can get revenge on them, scoring that last goal there. Literally a minute or so left before the game ended there, that of extra time, and we just could not protect our back line, could not protect our goalie. And it's frustrating when that happens there, but you know, it's part of soccer. Got to deal with it, and we just got to play a lot more tougher, you know, and not to mention get more goals, you know, try to make them work to get those goals. And we didn't make them work too much, and we didn't work for our goals there too often too. I mean, we did for our goals, but you know what I'm saying? I mean, like, we didn't we just put ourselves in cruise control, I think, and we don't need to be in that. So as you see now it's kind of raining. It's been a couple of days now here. The snow's gone away. We're taking on FC Juarez here in the semifinals, and of course the winner of this will go on to the finals, and of course going after that trophy there, the North American All-Star Trophy. Nice goal there. Just within 3 minutes of this game, we've scored the first goal. As we get the first, I cannot say his name at all. I'll just call him DJ for now. But he puts in a goal. Look at that. Beautiful shot there. And just right where we need him to be. Get that goal. He is our our striker. I've already got offers for him already. It's funny enough in the transfer window. And I'm just like, yeah, that's not happening. He's too young, and we need him. He's our guy, you know, for the next couple of seasons here. You know, when it comes to on the offensive side, you know, we need him scoring goals and just be that guy. You know, be our premier striker. All right, so here we are. Still early in this one here, and as you see, we're trying to just take our time here, find the ball. And nice job there. As DJ now has another chance here to go for a goal here. Can he get it? No, it's going to be blocked. Nice job there from Rodriguez as he is able to stop this one. Now let's go for a corner kick. Cannot get the corner kick that well, but we do get possession of the ball here. It's Finley here trying to move the ball around here, trying to find the right man here. Is Ring now past that one there. DJ has the football here. Now you give it to Finley. Finley gets it in there, back of the goal. That is going to be a goal. That's the second goal of the game here for Austin FC. As Austin FC is taking a 2-0 lead here. As the fans, of course, our fans travel not too far here. You know, we are in Mexico, so it's not a bit of a longer travel, but nonetheless, we look like we're traveling pretty well here for this tournament. All tournament long, we look like we had pretty good crowds here. Now we do have, I will tell you now. Just like, because remember, this is the first actual season, and from IRL of this franchise. But like I said, we are going to fast forward some. We do have, the roster from this current season right now, but last year's, schedule. So we will not have a home game for quite a while. Actually, the first home game coming up, you'll see, will be coming up in episode. I believe it'll be episode 4 where it'll be the U.S. Open Cup. That'll be the first game that you guys will see in our home stadium. And then, of course, we will not have any home games for almost a good month and a half. And then we'll have our first home game. So the schedule's kind of weird, it's kind of wonky and stuff like that. But, once we get to season 2, then I think the schedule will just it'll straighten out and get things going. Of course, we'll have the new team that would have started this year, which is Charlotte FC. They're from Charlotte, North Carolina. But nonetheless, like I said, we'll play the series here, and like I said, we're just trying to see what we can do with this squad here. But we are going to move some guys around, and I'll talk more about that once we get into the window. As you see another goal being scored here. Oh, look at this! They let us right through there. Didn't put a defender on us whatsoever, and that's a good job there, smacking that one in the back corner. Good job there from our guys, as they're able to score now 3 goals here in this one. They want to go to the finals and see if they can take on that same team that did a pretty good job. Did a good job coming back in that game. As we score another goal. I believe that's No, it's not DJ. That is what is it? Hansen. Yeah, he scores a goal there. Nice job. As he gets a goal, and that's going to make it now 4-0, and we walk off with a nice victory here. As you see Javier handshaking, giving a handshake there to the opposing team's coach. Nice job there from Danny, scoring that one in there. Of course, just putting a nice little bow on it to get us out of here and getting a nice victory. So we'll now get out of the semifinals. We're going to the finals, and we'll see who we play coming up in that one here in just a bit. But like I said, we got the transfer window, the winter transfer window coming up, and trust me, there's a lot of things to talk about. I will let you guys know now that a lot of these young guys that we've from the youth academy, we signed actually quite a bit. You'll see that here coming up here in that video. Trust me, there's a whole bunch of them. But yeah, we're gonna sign a lot of those guys, and then and also put them on loan. So there's gonna be a lot of guys moving. There are actually a few guys that are there are a lot of young guys, 16 and 17 years of age, that will probably be on the team here from the get-go. After that first month of the season, they'll probably be on the team, and they'll be a big role. They'll impact the team quite much. But there you see some of the transfers that I've, Dominguez, and then of course DJ there. And I'm just like, yeah, this is not happening. Like, no, I'm gonna have to reject those some of these, some of those there. So I did both of them. I did reject any chance of and I went ahead and blocked any chance for any team trying to go after them. So like I said, we're trying to keep our young guys around. We're trying to keep anybody under the age of 28 on the team. Anybody older than that, depending on their overalls and just how impactful they would be to leaving the team. If they're not going to make a huge impact and they're just there to, for a roster spot and just, that I just feel like we don't really need him because we got like a couple other guys there. He's kind of, plugging it up, that position up, and we'll probably end up, we'll go ahead and trade him, either release him, but most chance likely we're going to end up put him in the transfer window and see what we can get out of him, because there are a couple of our older guys in their late 20s, early 30s that still can play on team overseas or here and there in Mexico or whatever, or maybe even there in the MLS there, that needs some help. So like I said, there you see the final. That is going to be coming up here in the next episode. Stay tuned for that, you guys. Like I said, we're going to get through to that real quick, and then of course we'll show you guys some of the talk about some of the transfer window, and then we'll have the first episode of Rooted in Austin, where we'll cover more of the transfer window and such coming up there. So that's the next two, at least that's the next two videos you guys should be in store for, episode 3 and then the first episode of Rooted in Austin. But that's it for me, you guys. As always, if you guys enjoyed today's video, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord. And don't forget, we do live stream on Twitch every Thursdays, Friday, and Saturday nights at 10 p.m. Also at 1 p.m. on Friday afternoons. So come by, hang out, and chill out with us there. We always have a great time there on Twitch. And of course, we'll be live streaming here very soon here on YouTube here in the next, actually a couple of weeks probably. So thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned for more here on the channel. As always, I will see you guys next time.